I just copied and pasted some of the pieces in there, and I said, rewrite it in my voice style and our empathetic and realistic approach. And I'm like, oh my God, what an amazing piece of work it did. I think if you're using it the right way, then you'd land up with something like this and something even better. Hey, it's Ronsley. Welcome, you AI geek, to Amplify AI. I actually used Claude and I got to this particular point here. So if you want to see the first version, you can go to amplifyais.com/amplify-ai-officer. And you see Amplify AI Academy, listen, everyone's listening, focus. And I've kind of have this landing page, and look at the difference, right? I'm going to show you the difference in a second, but if you ever feel overwhelmed by the rapid pace of AI adoption, and I have the copy in there, but it's not the right copy because with the feedback I got, this is entirely different. And I'm just going to show you what it turns out to be, because you can have the content in your landing page, but if the content doesn't resonate, it's kind of useless. And if you don't use AI to do that correctly, then it doesn't resonate. So I got this page initially, okay? So introducing here the benefits. Even this piece was another piece of feedback that I got, like, why should anyone care about an AI officer? Well, and it gave me, I had, this was the initial page, all right? So just to show you what it looked like, this is what it looked like. Now, I got feedback today, and then I went into Claude, all right? And again, I showed you a demo with ChatGPT 4.0, and I might still go back to that, but this is what I did. So I literally copy and pasted my initial page, which is this page. Like, just how I did with Erin's page. Just got a Control A, a Command A, copy, and I came into Claude and I said, this is my product landing page. Can you read and understand it entirely? Can you reproduce it as an artifact exactly the way it is? So it did that, and it said, I can't produce this as a landing page because it violates potential copyright concerns. Totally understandable, because you don't want to really just copy and paste someone's landing page. So I kind of went, all right, that totally makes sense. I want you to improve it. I want you to use the copy and improve on it. First, think of the reader and what they are thinking currently. For example, they aren't thinking, I want to innovate using AI, but they are thinking AI is advancing so rapidly and I don't know where to begin to get the best results. Can you do that? Think this through step by step and give me your reasoning, please. Certainly, I'll improve the copy. So then it made this version, which is similar sort of to Canvas, but not really, because in Canvas you can select pieces and you can make changes. But it gave me this version, which is called an artifact in Claude. I like this. This is much better. Can you also add the other sections to this? Keep in mind the same idea. Can you add the other sections? So this is the first section, and then it did the other sections, which is it left everything and kind of created, you see the difference, right? From what it was earlier to this. So it improved that, and it said, here are the other sections. And I'm like, okay, but I still think you didn't change a lot of this. For example, picture yourself confident, so this part, picture yourself confidently integrating AI. This is too corporate-y. It should be more about realistic things they are thinking about right now as success goals. Does that make sense? Be realistic about the reader, business owner, be empathetic. So you see how I'm giving it context and recursion, and that is so important. So you're like, absolutely right, let me change this, revise. So in the picture yourself, it goes, this is what it had. Picture yourself confidently integrating AI across your business, driving innovation and growth, maintaining consistent AI adoption because you have clear ethical roadmap, aligning AI solutions perfectly with your business values and long-term goals. Just see the difference between that and this. Picture yourself finally getting a handle on your inbox with AI helping you draft responses and prioritize emails. Cutting your meeting prep time in half as AI summarizes key points from previous discussions and relevant documents. Confidently making data-driven decisions with AI providing clear insights for your business data without you needing to be a data scientist. Freeing up your team from repetitive tasks, allowing them to focus on creative problem solving. Personalizing, so you see how it's taken such a vague set of words and made it very specific, because I asked it to be realistic and focus on success goals. So it did that. Then I'm like, this is amazing. Can you read through the whole conversation and create the whole landing page, please, as an artifact? with the improvement. So then it created the whole landing page. And check this out, feeling overwhelmed by the AI revolution, we've got your back. You're not alone if you're thinking AI is advancing too fast. I don't want to think where to start. I'm worried about my business. Will it fall behind if I don't figure this out soon? How can I use AI without compromising my values or making expensive mistakes? If these thoughts sound familiar, you're in the right place. Initially, it was, listen, not everyone is built for a single focus. I certainly wasn't. If you ever felt overwhelmed by the rapid pace of AI adoption or worried about falling behind the digital revolution, then it's time. So you see how it's so different. It's so different. So then it created this, right? So, which is like phenomenally amazing. And I'm like, that's awesome. So then I started to recreate my page. And while I was recreating my page, I came across certain pieces that I wanted different ideas on. So how would you rewrite this line? Listen, not everyone is built for a single focus. I certainly wasn't. Feeling pulled in different directions, which I used this particular line, and I'll show you the final output in a second. And then I'm like, okay, can you please rewrite this piece? So I just copied and pasted some of the pieces in there, and I said, rewrite it in my voice style and our empathetic and realistic approach. So why upskill yourself as an AI officer? And this whole piece, I was like, can you please rewrite that in my voice style? And I'm like, oh my God, what an amazing piece of work it did. Why you need an AI superhero and how to become one. Look, I get it. The thought of adding another role to your already overflowing plate might make you want to run for the hills, but hear me out. Having an AI officer in your business isn't about piling on more work. It's about making everything else you do easier, smarter, and dare I say, more fun. So what does this AI superhero actually do? They are the bridge between the sci-fi sounding world of AI and the nitty-gritty reality of your business. They make sure AI isn't just a fancy buzzword, but a tool that actually makes your life easier and your business better. And I'm going to let you go through the whole thing because it's absolutely phenomenal. But you see how I've then because it then got my tone and it got my voice style, it got the realistic and empathetic idea that I really wanted the page to be on. And then I asked it to redo a lot of sections. So here's this initial section of narrow and holistic, which, it changed to patchwork. And this was really, a big change. And I'll show you again what the output looks like finally, so then I refined it and refined it and refined it. And then I got this page. Feeling pulled in 1,000 directions by AI, I certainly feel that. You're not alone if you're thinking AI is advancing so fast and doing so. Please go through this in your own time. It's amplifyais.com/academy, and we're open. So starting November, Amplify AI Academy is open. If there's one or more people, so join us. And if you are someone that is interested, you're a business owner or you work for a business owner, then please go and check out amplifyais.com/academy or Amplify AI Academy and apply. We can have a chat and see whether this is something that is useful for you. But this is a way that you can use, and I know I use Claude for this, but ChatGPT Canvas is no different, right? So what if we did the same thing here, okay? Let's say we go and start again, new chat, okay? And I'm gonna say, so this is my page. Amplify AI is the first one that was, kind of really rubbish. This is my product landing page. Can you please read and understand it first? And what I'll do is I'll first, again, like normal, I will change this to mini and hit enter. So it's kind of going, okay, so it's understood the page. This is great. Now, just showing you what I did before here. I'm gonna do that. So then I'm going to change this to canvas and execute this and see how we go. Great. And then I'm going to go, because it still didn't do that. See, this is how, let's go to picture yourself. So I'm going to copy this piece, which is the corporate piece, and I'm going to change here. So picture this. So I'm going to say this is too corporate, more realistic. Okay. And hopefully it'll change that. So see how it's changed that and made it so much more better. Okay. I like this tone and the practical benefits with audio. With that in mind, can you please rewrite this whole page? Also write it in my voice style. See how we go. Technically, AI ChatGPT should kind of know my voice style better than Claude, but I wonder whether it actually does. So this is how, if I were you, I would then refine it and get to this point. So this is an idea, and I hope you use it. This is how you could use it. But then also at the bottom here, I could go, please add of 7 FAQs at the end, make it empathetic and an easy decision to make for the right person. So here are some ways that you can obviously do it and refine it. And this is now a very long episode, but you see the few things that we've done. We first did some literature review and found out what is the best structure. We decided on the structure and what is the way we want to represent our landing page. Then we went and kind of just copied and pasted it into ChatGPT, Canvas, and I showed you what I did with Claude, but you can totally do this with Canvas. You literally just copied and pasted it. And now have a look on this side, right? This is a full-blown canvas of exactly the landing page that we want. And I thought it was an amazing job. I think if you're using it the right way, then you'd land up with something like this and something even better depending on your voice style and how you do. If you don't know how to get that, go and join the Skool community, skool.com, skool.com/Amplify AI. Or you can, if you're here while you're looking at all this, up the top here, you can go to free community, go check out the other podcast episodes for sure. Definitely buy the book. Oh my God, the book has been amazing. Go find the book. There's some really, really cool things that the book will help you do. And, it's so cheap to be able to get all those ideas. There's a whole bunch of resources here. Definitely fill out the scorecard, because then you'll understand where you are and where you're at in your business. And if there's anything different that we could potentially do with you or in the business, and whether you have to focus on certain areas that may or may not need your attention at this point. All right, that's me. I will catch you in the next episode. Subscribe, like, and thank you for watching.
Hey, AI Geek. Thanks for listening. Your job doesn't stop here. I want you to lend your voice to the conversation. So you can join those conversations, discussions, new trainings, new recordings, and the rest of the AI Geeks by going to aigeeks.co. Also, share this podcast with a friend, another potential AI geek. Until then, much love.